Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
It's Sarah Nunu with the new news and just Julia. All right, so FELA, the dues deadline will be on October 7th, and the dues are $35. If you're interested in developing leadership skills, networking with leaders, earning scholarships and recognition along with friendship and fun, you can still join FELA, but the deadline is this Friday, so wait.
Saturday.
Oh, this Saturday. All right, yeah.
And then if you are an AMC, there is a $9 payment fee in K-12 Center that is labeled AMC dues. These must be paid by the end of the day today in order to be a member of this club. Now over to Thomas with the sports.
Good morning, Bulls. Here is your sports update. Come out and support your varsity football team tonight as they travel to Lake Norman for a 7 o'clock kickoff. The student section theme is camo. And tomorrow morning, the cross-country team will be competing in the Wendy's Invite beginning at 9 a.m. That's all for your sports. Now over to the Twins with your weather.
Hello, I'm Peyton.
And I'm Clover.
And we're the Weather Twins with today's weather.
Still have a low of 61.
And a high of 81.
Make sure you bring your jacket just in case. It's going to be partly cloudy. And now, on to Bryce with your lunch.
Hi, it's Bryce with your lunch. I wonder what we're having today. You guessed it, cheese and pepperoni pizza, but with a meatball sub. And for our fruits and vegetables, we're not having anything. Now on to Nucci News.
Good morning, HRHS, and welcome to Nucci News. I want to apologize for not being here last week. I had some bad allergies, so we're here today. I want to start with our first story. Last week, this is a story from last week, but I wanted to introduce it today. California recently just upped their minimum wage for fast food workers to $20 an hour, and I thought it'd be neat to look at what first jobs our teachers had here at school. So if you know Miss Decato, she worked at McDonald's first, very exciting. Mr. Miller, our English teacher, he was a busboy and a dishwasher. Miss Burton drove hay rides, which I think is pretty fantastic. I would love to do that. Miss Pleasance was a waitress at a Pizza Inn, which as an Italian myself, very excited to hear that. Mr. Young and myself in the social studies hall, we worked at Chick-fil-A, so it was our pleasure to serve those people. Miss Jeffries and Miss Arkins in the math department were lifeguards as part of their first job. So if you need saving, go to them. They'll help you out. Miss Reinbeck in the front office, who's in charge of our power school, which you keep track of a lot, she was a frozen yogurt master at TCBY, so that's exciting. And then Miss Martin in our social studies department, she was a Subway sandwich artist. Not just a maker, an artist. She was very good at that. But out of all the jobs, in our first job survey that we took, the most common job that teachers had here was at Burger King. I don't know why, but it was. It was very interesting. So now, on to our second story.
Would you like to see the sky on fire? On October 14th, the large solar eclipse will appear in the sky for those who live in the Western Hemisphere. Make sure to get your eclipse glasses so you can see the beautiful sky.
Oh, that sounds amazing. Story.
On to the next story.
Gosh, look, it's taking. Look how ridiculous that is.
I know.
I don't know. HRHS, was that too slow for you? Zora's going to help us out with a solution.
Right. Chick-fil-A is getting a new mobile lane where you can go into the drive-thru and get your mobile orders instead of having to go into the normal drive-thru to get your mobile orders. So you can get your Chick-fil-A into your stomach faster.
Ooh, sounds amazing.
Yes. On to the next story.
Oh my gosh, guys, I forgot about the last story of the day.
The last
Do
story?
you know what happens between October 4th and October 10th? I'll tell you. In Alaska, the national park is hosting the annual Fat Bear Week, where what they do is they take bears from around the world, especially in Alaska, the most beautiful bears you've ever seen, and they compete with each other, where they try to eat fish, they traverse through mountain ranges, and they, of course, try to see who can become the fattest bear. And if you're curious about this, Go to Google Fat Bear Week, and choose your bear who you think is going to win. My money is on, I think his name was Walker. Bear Walker is who I have to win. So check it out. It's going to be an exciting weekend. And this is Nucci News. Have a wonderful weekend.
Bye.